Hello, my name is the Brass Slub 1. This is Healer Terrell. Okay, I want to do a storyline reading on a Mr. Rick Chow. Mr. Rick Chow is like a gas station owner, store owner, who shot a teenager, 14-year-old teenager in South Carolina. And the teenager's name is Cyrus. I want to say his name right. Cyrus. Okay, Mr. Chow is 58 years old. Okay, we have Cyrus Carmack, Belton of Columbia. He got shot in the back after an argument between the two inside the store, but Cyrus ran out of the store and was running. The felon was shot or was running and was shot. Either way, he was leaving. He had got away, so why did Mr. Chow run behind him, when he was leaving? That is the thing. Okay, so let me just show a picture of, if I can get this picture of Cyrus. Let's see, here's a picture of, whoa. Wait, is this a video? I'm trying to just see a picture. Let's see if I can show a picture of him. This is, let me see then. Let me see what I can get. This is a picture of Mr. Chow, the store. Let me try to show pictures on here so you get, I don't know if you can see it good. That's why I hate to try to show the picture of people. But you can look them up then under the name Rick Chow, okay? So here's Cyrus. Let's see if both of them side by side. Let's see, we have Cyrus, if you can see him. Can you see him? I'm trying. Okay, I don't know if you can see it good because me looking at the screen look like I can't see it. But I want to do a storyline reading on Mr. Chow to find out why exactly did he do this to Cyrus. I've thought about race, but it's more than just race, because why would you go all the way out and run after him and shoot him in the back to kill him? No argument is that much to be running out the door. Now I know I read that it was 4 waters you thought was being stolen. Even if it was 4 waters, he shouldn't have been shot for 4 waters. That's excessive. So I asked God, and God said I could do a storyline to find out exactly what this is all about, because it's just not about no 4 waters. It's made to seem like it is, but it's not, okay? So God gave me the different decks I'm going to pick up in a minute. So we have deck 9 and deck 9 and deck 9 and deck 7. Deck 7 of the abuse and 9 of the healing of the soul. Deck 14 of the healing of the soul. And then we have another deck over here, deck 2 of the abuse. We have deck 6 over here, and we have deck 4 of the abuse. Abuse cards mean when you abuse someone or someone abuse you. Okay, so we have let's just flow for a minute. Let's just flow for a minute. By me saying that right there, it's making me think. Maybe Cyrus say, can we talk for a minute? Maybe Cyrus say, can we talk for a minute? Did you hear what I just said? Maybe he said, can we talk for a minute? And it wound up getting ugly. Okay, let's just flow, because it's more than water now. Don't be that naive to think this just water. It's more than water now. He didn't kill this young man because of no water. It's more than water. You chase him out the door, you and your son. You leave the whole store unattended unless a woman was in there behind the counter or wherever she was at. You left the whole store unattended to chase behind him for 4 waters. And while you're gone, anybody could come in there and case the place and take anything they want while you chasing him down. It's more than water, folks. Okay? So let's just flow. God gave me deck 9 and deck 7. Let's just flow. Cyrus. because I did these. I did this whole video yesterday, but I had to do it all over. So I'm not going to shuffle. I'm going to put it back down the order that God gave it to me. So let me just put it down the same order. Let's flow. And then let's time to just put it down in the order that it was yesterday. Let's flow. Cyrus might have said, can we talk for a minute? That song came up. Can we talk for a minute? He might have said to Mr. Chow, can we talk for a minute about whatever? And it got ugly. But like I said, it's more to that meets the eye. Get what I'm saying? Okay, the first card is what? When you lose a girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, or wife, you are free. Heal yourself by coming forward. So this goes with if you got a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife that died. The only person died was Cyrus. I could say little Cyrus. He's a child to me, so I don't want to say little because he was a teenager, but he was a baby as far as I'm concerned. With my age to him, he's a baby. 14? Yeah. My grandson's all between that kind of age. Get what I'm saying? So right here, this wasn't his, either if he had a girlfriend some kind of way. If he had a girlfriend, Cyrus I'm talking about, if he had a girlfriend, this would be her card. Only, right? That way, right? Or, let me see, I'm trying to think. I usually don't put it with parents because it's for a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife card. So if Mr. Chow had a wife some kind of way to death, she free, that simply means he going to jail for a long time. So that's it for the marriage. That's all it means, right? But if it's not that, and this is a Cyrus card, this simply means that if he had a girlfriend, she free because he no longer here. But if this Mr. Chow, as far as Cyrus, because I'm going to take it all kind of ways. Because Mr. Chow, this man here, might some kind of way like this child. We got people out here like that now. So don't think what I'm saying is off the wall. We got all kind of people out in this world. Follow me? He might deep down like this child. Get what I'm saying? Let's just flow. I gotta see how the storyline go. The next card is temporarily Mr. Chow abused his power. Follow me? Because Mr. Chow wanted his, we got to turn it around. Let's see. Because I got to keep it with the victims, right? So let me just flow for a minute. He abused his power, the second card. So usually the victim, usually this be the victim's card. So what would he owe, what would he owe Cyrus for? Let's follow for a minute. This usually the victim's card. Let me see for a minute. So temporarily he abused his power, Mr. Chow. He wanted his inheritance, his credits, his inheritance, because it was said that he thought that Cyrus stole water from him, right? So that would be his inheritance, right? His credits, what he paid for, right? I'm going to keep this card open. Follow me? I'm going to sit it over. I'm going to keep it open because there's something else in my mind thinking, but I ain't going to say it yet until I really go through the storyline. He was a shark, Mr. Chow, because he couldn't control himself in his own skin. Right? Because he went running out and he wanted to murder this young man, Cyrus. Cyrus liked fashion, evidently, right? Because it's not Mr. Chow, I'm quite sure. Mr. Chow was sadistic because he murdered this young man. He wanted to cause pain and he did it, but he needs soul support. Follow me? Next one is He need to have a wise mind because he was an older person. He should have had a wise mind to go with his age. And he need not be like a sailing going fast because he went in like a sailing, went in fast and murdered this child. Here we have that everybody out here, all of us want to know what was the cause of Mr. Chow's anger. Get what I'm saying? We want to know out here, all of us, what was the cause of his anger. But also, Cyrus want to know. Cyrus wanted to know what's the cause of the anger because some kind of fuss broke out in their store. It wasn't no physical or anything, but something was talking or something was happening in the store. Okay, we have right here amount of money, date, license. This could be part of anything, birthday or anything. It could go with anything. Jail number, it could go with anything. Social, phone number, part of. Cyrus or his son, or Mr. Chow or his son. That could be part of any of these people because those are the three that was there. So we have right here, Cyrus was hand in hand with the enemy. And right then, Mr. Chow was the enemy. Cyrus was, you can't see him good because they are light green, was wishing for a good decision with Mr. Chow, the enemy. Follow me? I'm ready to be guided to my path. Follow me? So this right here is Cyrus because he's a God person here. He'll be guided to my path, but he is not alive. So he with God now, so he only can do whatever God wanted to do in the spirit. Get what I'm saying? Because he's not alive. He is this side. I exist for a bigger reason than what I think. Follow me? So, I don't know. Let's just flow. He might have changed up with something. I don't know. Before he was, maybe the fuss was he changed up with something. Let's just flow. Where he realized something. Get what the card's saying. I'm ready to be guided to my path. Do what God want me to do. Anything like that. I exist for a bigger reason than what I think. You don't know what the fuss was about in there. People saying waters, but it could have been something else they fussing about. You don't know. You wasn't there. Right? So, and you're not going to be able to get the truth out of this man. God got to bring it out in the cards because this man not going to tell you. Right? Mr. Chow, he's not going to tell you because he'll get in trouble. Mr. Chow had no more time for no more lack in his life. Right? Or Cyrus, one or the other. Cyrus had to be responsible for himself. It says right here, I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. I'm going to be calm and conquer this thing. Right? So I don't know which one that is right there. Usually it be with the victim. Usually it be with the victim. The person something done to. Get what I'm saying? It was transparent that Mr. Chow looked at Cyrus as a liability. Well, Cyrus looked at Mr. Chow as a liability when the fuss happened in there, and take it however way it goes. Okay, we have right here that the shortcut. Maybe Cyrus took a shortcut to go to that store. Maybe when they was in there talking, it was a shortcut. It's like when somebody, you feel like somebody is talking to you and you feel like you don't like what they're saying. It's cutting words. Or right here is the check touching right here. Some kind of way Mr. Chow did some kind of touching on Cyrus outside the store, inside. He did some kind of touching to him with this card, check touching. He touched him in the store, out the store, however he did it. Follow me? Whenever he did it. Okay, we have right here that Cyrus needed God's bubble of protection around him at that time. Jesus walking card, this card here. Because he had to have faith over all. That he would survive, I guess, once he got shot. Right? So we have this man, Mr. Chow, because it wasn't Cyrus was picking people in the order of he was race, age, whatever he was going after. Because we got the same sex card over here. Follow me? It says right here, selling for the cheating ways. He wasn't going to be selling for Cyrus' cheating ways. Or Cyrus wasn't going to be selling for his cheating ways. This card go with romance and it go with money. Follow me? Jobs, anything like that. I don't know. Did he work there? I don't know. It goes with either one of them I said, right? No growth comes from the same sex. Follow me? Your choices are your own. Follow me? This goes with Mr. Chow. No choices are your own. Let me see. Let me flow for a minute. I don't want to mess up this time. Selling person. So, let's see. So it says right here, you're still picking up people, different race people. Here we got it again. Cyrus needed to continue with caution because he had to build a path. But I feel Mr. What's his name? Mr. Chow had to build a path too because he has a store, right? He shouldn't have been tearing down nobody. So it says, spring into your life mission. Leo, or with a Leo, or with somebody like a Leo, or Mr. Chow's a Leo, or act like a Leo, or took action like a Leo. Saturday is a good time. Maybe Cyrus was going to do something on a Saturday. Do something that God might have wanted him to do. Get what I'm saying? He's going to spring into his mission. Act like a Leo. Be with a Leo. Take action like a Leo or anything like that. Follow me? Because maybe he had to build a path. Because, yeah, the path card go with the God person. Because both of them could be a God person. I'm just trying to distinguish with this storyline. So we have right here evident. They was dealing with money. Some kind of money that come regular. Follow me? Pay. Any kind of money. You know how you have non-support, spousal support, pay, money to come regular. So some kind of way money come regular, right? Evident, fussing about money. Fussing about money. Cyrus is around a sinful place with glass doors, and that would be that gas station. And it's sinful because that gas station got a lot going on with it besides selling water. Can I just sell it like it is? Follow me? So it says right here that Mr. Chow was out of control right here. He came over with rage over there to Cyrus. With Cyrus saying, no, I don't have your money. I don't have your money. I don't have your sodas or whatever, your water, whatever he was saying. He was saying whatever to him. Follow me? Unfortunately, something didn't smell right with Cyrus as far as this man, Mr. Chow, or something didn't smell right to Mr. Chow. If he thought he was stealing his waters, that's why he went over there. Something didn't smell right. Is he stealing? So he went over there and approached him. If not that, something didn't smell right as far as Cyrus because of Mr. Chow coming over and whatever he was saying to him or whatever this was. Or Mr. Chow, he owed Mr. Chow some kind of money. Let's put it like it is. And he didn't believe him. He don't believe he don't have his money. He's going to pat him down and find out, right? Did you do it? So, and the news is saying about water. So I can use this, did you steal my water? But I got to turn it around because I don't feel this water with the storylines. Do you have my money? Anything like that, right? No more trying to impress Cyrus. Do you have my money? If he owed money for anything in that store, do you have my money or whatever it is, right? That's what I feel like it is. Not did you do it. It's appearing like it's did you do it, did you steal my water, but I don't feel like that's what it is. Okay, it says right here, Cyrus had to be groomed to what God created him to be at birth. You can't see these, they light green. Because he was, he had to be groomed to what God created him to be at birth. Because when you come out of the mother's womb, you get molded by people, your friends, your mother, your pastor, your brother, your teacher, your doctor. But when you come out of your mother's womb, you all God. But then all these people add to your life and they mold you. Get what I'm saying? To make you how they want you to be. He had to get back to being how God wanted him to be. Let his sounds be heard loud and clear. And I think there's fussing in the store. So he let His sounds be heard loud and clear. Okay, Mr.Chow. He might have said what he said, but maybe Cyrus was taking up for a joke. Follow me? Or maybe he's taking Cyrus for a joke. One of them say, yeah, me too. Okay, we have Mr. Chow might have wanted Cyrus to take down his walls to care. I'm not going to say to love him, say to care. That means don't fuss, be nice or whatever. Or Cyrus wanted it out of him. Be nice to me, don't fuss with me or whatever in that store. Whatever that was going on there, right? So we have right here, and cheat on his achievements. Well, I paid you your money before, let me pay you your money tomorrow. I'm just using this for example, right? Or anything like that. Or Mr. Chow on the other hand. Well, I let you go with not paying for your waters another time, last time. So I need you to pay me my money, however it's flowing. Because it's more than just water. It's not just water, right? Okay. Live the best life by getting healed. For recovery for a brighter future. This in time is for the parents. Depression don't last for so long, right? You gotta choose yourself. After a while, parents. Wait a minute, let me check my phone. Let's see, Lord. Okay. Okay, let's see. My chair squeaks. Please bear with that. I try. Okay, let's see. Where were we? This one, right? This one. Yeah, this one. Okay. Parents should not walk away. So I gotta take it two ways. If Cyrus was a person who was adopted any kind of way, he want to know who born him. Get what I'm saying? If he was adopted any kind of way, right? Why? Parents should not walk away. If it's not for Cyrus, right? This would be for, what's his name? Mr. Chow or Mr. Chow's son, right? This one of these people, this is for, right? Parents should not walk away. I want to know who born me. Get what it's saying? Or I want to know who born me as far as you with your parents, right? You actually live with your parents or know your parents, but you want to know your parents deep down inside because you don't know them deep down inside. Either Cyrus or Mr. Chow or his son. Because we dealing with three people as far as I see so far. We got the dangerous love, the Pied Piper. The dangerous love is somebody who, because, so the victim is Cyrus. So Cyrus was dealing with the dangerous love, right? So the dangerous love would be Mr. Chow. That store, get what I'm saying? Because we love our convenience stores that's nearby. That's how we got love for the store. We go give them our money. So the convenience store, Mr. Chow, this store, Mr. Chow was the dangerous love. The Pied Piper he was, right? That means he got a lot going on. Because it's more than just water. Follow me? Okay. He had no more time for lack. He's somebody who didn't look like Cyrus. He wasn't Italian, but he didn't look like Cyrus. Get what it's saying? Okay, it says right here, he had deep feelings inside. Mr. Chow or Cyrus, one of them. One of them had a skin disorder. Or his son could be included because he was in there too. He should be charged too as far as I'm concerned. Right? Skin disorder mean anything. Mold, bumps, scars, burns, scratches, dimples, freckles, anything, eczema, tattoos, something on the skin of Cyrus or one of those men, the father or the son. Okay, wrinkles, whatever it is, right? So it says right here that moles, it could be anything, right? Cyrus had to get away from the idiot to take his power back, and he ran. Remember? He got away. He rose to the occasion to beat Cyrus at Cyrus' own game, right? So he going to be being put on trial, Mr. Chow. Or inside the store, he felt like Cyrus was putting him on trial, asking him questions or whatever, and he felt like Cyrus had a nerve. Or Cyrus felt like Mr. Chow was putting him on trial, asking him a bunch of questions, fussing or whatever, and he felt like he got a nerve. Or Mr. Chow himself is just going to be put on trial, and he might feel like, I guess the cops and everybody else got a nerve because he feel like he is protecting himself, anything like that. So we have the adoption card. Either Cyrus was adopted, either Mr. Chow was adopted, or his son was adopted. If not any of those, and they live with their original parents, either three of the people I named, right? They're raised by somebody else. If it wasn't that, they live with their original parents, but their original parents didn't show the love and care they should have. And by them not doing that, it made the person a monster. Not kind. Get what I'm saying? Person blaming it on, I didn't get the love from home. That's why I'm a monster. Get what I'm saying? So this goes with Mr. Chow, because Mr. Chow did this, right? He shot him in the back. He was the monster here. It says right here that Mr. Chow or Cyrus, one of them was going to fill out some kind of paperwork. Application. Cyrus going to fill out some kind of applications, paperwork. Who knows? He could have been filling out something for a summer job. He was 14. You can get a summer job at 14, 15. It don't have to be that, but he could have went for something like that. Right? He could have. Follow me? To get happy. Or is Mr. Cyrus going to fill out something so he can get happy? So he might try to do some kind of deal or whatever. No telling what he might try to do. He needed to incorporate some softness and sensitiveness to Cyrus outside, but he didn't. Or he wanted Cyrus to do it inside the store. Okay? So I got to end this one and put the next one out. Because this wasn't just about water that's being put out in the news, water, because that's all they can see. But you ever heard that is more meets the eye, more than what meets the eye? That phrase there, it was not just no water, okay? Let's just flow. We got racial in it, and we got other things in it too. So let's just flow. Deck 14, healing of the soul, when you hurt someone to the core and murder someone, right? Healing of the soul. Abuse is when you just abuse someone, and he abused them also. I got to put these out in order like God gave them to me yesterday, okay? Let's just flow, put them out in order. Whoa, shoot, I get it. I just got to see to make sure I say them right this time, because I had it backwards yesterday in what I was saying, and I got to say them right. I'm going to say either or maybe with the cards, and then maybe I'm going to say either or instead of just saying Cyrus. Unless I know for sure it's Cyrus or I know for sure it's Mr. Chow, I'm just going to say either or. I'm going to make it a either or, because I don't want to, okay, where was this at? I don't know where this one at. I don't know where this, I don't know. Let's just go. First card, Mr. Chow was in his, what you call dream house, his store, his gas station. Follow me? But he's in jail. He's going to go to prison. Follow me? This is the prison card. Follow me? He in his dream house. He was protecting, and the store would be this, right? That's his store. That was his dream. Follow me? Okay, some kind of way he is talking to Cyrus in that store. Maybe Cyrus thought something was laughable. Follow me? Some kind of way. But something needed to be done in decency. And the decency would go with Mr. Chow shooting this child in the back like this. That wasn't decent. Okay, it says right here he was saddled down. He's saddled down right now at the fortress. That would be jail. Follow me? So we have right here, it's obvious that somebody knows something. Yes, it is. God knows on this table with all the storylines I'm going to put out. And Mr. Chow and his son knows. It sure is obvious. Right? But the truth is not going to come from neither one of them because they'll be in trouble. So let God just put it on this table. Enjoy the life that God continues to give you. And this will be Enjoy the life that God continues to give you and be happy again. This is going to be for his parents in time. But also, this could be for Mr. Chow, where tension came about and he just want to go back to his life. Why do people want to just murder people and kill people and just go back to their life as usual? I mean, people got a nerve. They just want to just go back to their life. Let me just go back to my store and just start my store up again, even though I done murdered somebody's child and took somebody's life away. So this could be for him or the parents. He want to enjoy his life again, right? Enjoy the life God gave him and be happy again. Because tension came. Or this could be for the parents. Follow me? Tension came. And they're going to enjoy the life that God continues to give them. And eventually be happy again. It can't be now because you got to grieve. So we have right here, Rick took me here sexually. Right? Get on up. So somebody was raped before. Follow me? So we have right here that express all that is needed in any area in life to get to the skyscraper. So I feel like this is Mr. Chow, because he is going to express all needed to get high. Because he was like a store owner and he was trying to do all he could do, and he is going to express. Because here he is right here. He feel he is given no other choice. He is willing to do something because of fear and force. So if he wasn't willing to do something because of fear and force, Cyrus was willing to do something, whatever it was, because of fear and force. So if Cyrus was willing to do something because of fear and force, I don't know what it is, right? Okay? So we have, he was given no other choice. One of them. So I'm going to take it with both of them, right? So we have either one of them. It just need to go either or. Unless I know for sure, I don't want to just say one name. Either or, whichever one it was. My father is or was abusive, right? Mr. Chow's, Cyrus's, or his son, right? If not one of them, is either or. Remember, I'm saying 3 people, whichever person it flows with, right? Cyrus was not having protection from his father at that time because his father wasn't there at that place, at that gas station. That is a fact, right? Because he wasn't there at that time. Or Mr. Chow wasn't having protection from his father at one point in his time, in his life. Or his son wasn't having protection. Mr. Chow's son wanted him protection when he needed protection at one time. Anything like that? Or Mr. Chow at one point might have been abusive to his own son. I just don't know. I got to spread it all the way around because I don't know any of them in their life, right? Extension. Pillow talk. Pillow talk is when you talk. Pillow talk is really romance, but it could be just caring talk. Just talking nice to people, right? So I'm going to change this around because this is no romance, right? So extension. So in person or on a phone. So I'm going to put it with in person. Extension. In person. So what's this? Cyrus was in person in front of Mr. Chow. Right? Talking. Right? So I think Cyrus wanted him to talk decent and caring to him. Or he wanted Cyrus to talk decent and caring to him. Follow me, however it flows, whichever one. Okay, we have laying down beside you is like my first crush. Okay, so we have this card right here because really, we don't have a bunch of love cards. So for me, laying down beside you is like my first crush. Laying down, get what it's saying? Laying down beside you is like my first crush. It keep making me think that this man liked this child. I mean, it don't mean what I'm saying is true, but I'm just going off the cards. I'm trying to work the cards, right? I don't see any females in here, right? Cyrus wouldn't be saying this to his girlfriend because his girlfriend shouldn't be in here really too much. It should be who all was in that